Hey guys, here's my idea. 40 days of growing in intimacy, growing closer to God, where I will fight temptation in my life, learn deeper into the Word, and grow closer to Jesus. And the idea comes from Mark chapter 1. Jesus, in his baptism, his authority is confirmed by the Holy Trinity. He goes into the Jordan, John baptizes him. The skies open, and the Spirit descends like a dove onto Jesus. The Father speaks from heaven, saying, "This is my Son, whom I love. With him I am well pleased." It says immediately after that, Jesus was sent by the Spirit into the wilderness for 40 days, where he would fight temptation, ultimately overcoming temptation against the enemy, against Satan. And as Jesus overcomes this temptation, it's a stark contrast between him and Adam, the first man, versus the perfect man, Jesus, where Adam fails this temptation test, sinning in the Garden of Eden with Eve, of course, and Jesus comes and he overcomes temptation and he does not sin. He does not sin. And it's a representation of all mankind, saying this is the perfect man. He's also the anointed one by the Holy Trinity. And after he comes and defeats Satan in the wilderness, he preaches the gospel. He says, the time has come, the kingdom is near, repent and believe this good news. And that's the good news, that Jesus is king. He has come to earth. The prophecies of old will be fulfilled, and God is making a way for us to be in intimate relationship with him. The final sacrifice, the perfect lamb. So now this 40-day journey. What am I doing? I want to devote my time to God. I want to fight temptation in my life and see what God has in store for me. So he will get my first fruits and he will get my last fruits. I will limit my time on the computer as much as I can because I have work and homework. And I will limit my time on my phone for during the day, like work purpose hours. Also, I'm cutting out TV, and me and Rachel are doing the Whole30 diet, which, just if you haven't heard of it, it's basically only whole foods, meat, vegetables, fruits, and potatoes. No dairy, no grains, no anything like that. And in the morning, I'm going to wake up with devotion and prayer. At night, I'm going to go to bed with devotion and prayer. During the day, when I have time, I will give devotion and prayer to the Lord. And, it's been a really difficult few months for me and Rachel, actually. It's been a really difficult few months. We had a miscarriage in September, right on our birthday week. Our birthday is 2 days apart, and we found out we were pregnant in August from July, and then September came, and my birthday actually came, and Rachel began having a miscarriage. And then 2 days later, on her birthday, everything ended. And so it's a really painful experience if you've never experienced it. Such high hopes and like joy and excitement kind of crashes down on you in reality, and it's painful. And I know this life is painful, but the rock that we have is Jesus. He promises everlasting life. To know him and to know the Father, that is everlasting life. So I want to know them. I want to find healing. And this is my idea. I know the God of heaven is looking down and sending his power through his Spirit to me during this 40 days. And I want to narrate this and kind of just go through what I'm dealing with, how I'm struggling potentially, how I'm being blessed. And we'll see. Be on this journey together.